Do you ever feel as though your mind has a life of its own? Sometimes it seems as if there's a constant chatter in your head, whether you want it or not. These thoughts can be relentless, playing on repeat and making it hard to focus on the present moment. If you're nodding along, don't worry, you're not alone. Today, we're going to share with you some tips that will help you to stop negative thinking. The human mind is a powerful tool. It can be our greatest asset, helping us to problem solve, create, and innovate. But it can also be our biggest enemy, holding us back with negative thoughts and limiting beliefs. That's why it's so important to learn how to manage our minds and to cultivate a positive mindset. By doing so, we can unlock our full potential and live a life that we're excited about. So if you're ready to take control of your mind and your life, keep watching. Tip No. 1. Understand your negative thoughts. The first step to stopping negative thoughts is to understand what they are. Negative thoughts are simply patterns of thinking that cause us to feel bad about ourselves or our situation. They can be based on real or imagined problems, and can often be irrational or distorted. For example, you might have a negative thought like "I am not good enough" or "I always mess things up." These thoughts are not true, but they can feel very real and they can cause a lot of distress. Tip number 2. Name the thought. The second step is to name the thought. This means becoming aware of the negative thought and identifying it as such. You can do this by asking yourself, is this thought true or just a mental pattern? Or am I focusing on the negative instead of the positive? By naming the thought, you take away its power. You remind yourself that it's just a thought and not reality. This is a technique called cognitive distancing, and it's a very effective way to stop negative thoughts from taking over your mind. Tip number 3. Break the loop. The third step is to break the loop of negative thinking. Negative thoughts often repeat themselves over and over in a loop, and this can make it hard to stop thinking about them. To break the loop, do something different. This could involve doing some physical activity such as stretching, walking, or drinking water. Changing your environment, such as stepping outside, listening to music, or cleaning your space. Focusing on your senses, such as noticing 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. By doing something different, you give your mind a break from the negative thoughts, and you give yourself a chance to shift your focus to something else. Tip number 4. Replace it with positivity. The fourth step is to replace the negative thought with a positive one. This is an important step because it helps to retrain your brain to focus on the positive rather than the negative. You can do this by reflecting on something you are grateful for, focusing on a goal or action that excites you, telling yourself an encouraging phrase such as, "I am capable," or "I am enough." By replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, you create a more positive and empowering narrative in your mind. Over time, this can lead to a more positive mindset and improved mental well-being. Tip No. 5. Additional tips for mental clarity. In addition to the 4 steps we've already discussed, here are some additional tips that can help you stop negative thoughts. Practice mindfulness meditation. Even just 5 minutes of mindfulness meditation each day can help to calm your mind and improve your ability to focus. Limit your exposure to social media. Social media can often trigger negative emotions such as envy, jealousy, and loneliness. Keep a journal. Writing down your thoughts can help you to get them out of your head and to process them more effectively. Set daily intentions. Setting daily intentions can help you to stay focused on what is important and to avoid getting caught up in negative thinking. In conclusion, negative thoughts are a normal part of the human experience. However, when they become excessive or persistent, they can have a negative impact on our lives. By following the steps we've outlined in this video, you can learn to stop negative thoughts from dominating your mind. Remember to understand your negative thoughts, name them, break the loop, replace them with positivity, and try out the additional tips for mental clarity. With practice, you'll be able to cultivate a more positive and peaceful state of mind. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with friends that might find value in it too. As always, the references and studies used are listed in the description below. Until next time, friends, thanks for watching and take care.